Today's tip is based on something that has been driving me crazy. I have a Vista machine, and it seems like the hard drive is always accessing. You may even be able to hear it in this video. It's just constantly accessing. And after some search, I was able to find some things that completely stopped it, and I'm going to walk you through those things. So the first thing you're going to do is go to your control panel, and you probably know you get there by going to Start and then Control Panel. And I know that's a little off the screen, but if you don't know how to get to your control panel, you don't need to be doing these steps. Okay. Once you're in your control panel, you want to switch to Classic View. You may be on something like this, but switch to Classic View. It's easier to find. And then Administration Tools. In Administration Tools, you're going to double-click on Services. And according to my settings, I have to give it permission to do that. You may not be under those same settings as I have. And there are 3 things in here that we're going to stop. Now, you may want to Google these things and see if they're things that you want. For me, they're just taking up too much resources. They're causing my hard drive to access all the time, and they're driving me crazy. So I'm going to go ahead and turn them off. And the first thing I'm going to turn off is called Super Fetch. These are all in alphabetical order, so you'll scroll down. And there's Super Fetch. And you can see there, it says that we can stop it because you can see it started. What we're going to do is double click on there, and not only are we going to stop it for now, but instead of automatic, startup type automatic, we're going to change this to disabled so that it doesn't start up. And hit apply, and then OK. The next thing that we're going to disable is the Windows Defender. And I have an antivirus suite, so I don't need the Windows Defender. If it's something that you want, there's a description of it. Scan your computer for unwanted software, schedule scans, get the latest unwanted software definitions. Then I recommend it's something you keep if you think you need it. For me, I'm happy with my antivirus software, so I'm going to stop it. And I'm going to choose disabled and apply it. And I will hit OK again. And the last thing I'm going to turn off is the Windows search. Let me make sure that is the right thing. Yeah, the Windows search. And here it does indexing, so when you're searching for something, it finds it quicker. It's constantly viewing, going through your hard drive, finding these things. So I am going to turn that off, and I'm going to disable it. And then hit OK. And so you don't want to go through here and do these things carry just anything, because there's some things in here that if you turn them off without knowing what you're doing, you're going to end up getting into some problems. Your computer may crash, other things like that. So definitely don't just go in there and start turning things off. This has stopped my hard drive accessing problem. You may still hear a little bit. That's because I haven't closed this or restarted. But it definitely stops it after I reboot. And that should stop your computer, your Vista machine, if it is constantly accessing. Those 3 things are going to stop it. Again, Google what those 3 items do, and if there's something that you want and it's worth hearing your hard drive running all the time, then keep it. But they are not things that that will crash your computer. Again, always recommend having a great internet security suite, a great antivirus suite, those sorts of things, so you don't have to depend on those the Windows Defender and such. But just too much trouble for me. Find those tips and lots more at the Delphi Forums website at delphiforums.com/BrentsPlace.